Three players that must not be in the team next year. Let's get straight into it. Welcome to Bears After Dark. I am your host, Dawson, and I have a list of a few players that should not be in the team next year, whether that is from a price wise, from a performance wise. Just a few players that I wanted to go on and suggest that Ryan Poles get rid of. I don't care if it's for a bag of chips, whatever we can get out of it, just it makes no sense to have them on our team. All right, let's get straight into it. Number one, which is the number one player that should not be in the team next year. A few of you might think this is controversial. I don't think it is. All right. The number one player is Tremaine Edmunds, the third highest paid linebacker in the NFL. Now, let me ask you guys a question. Does Tremaine Edmunds play like the third highest paid linebacker in the league? Can you put him in the same conversation as Roquan Smith, which we know very well as an ex-Bear, and we all know how tremendous he was. Wish we never got rid of him. Understand why he did get rid of him. Or Fred Warner. Is he in the same realm of either of those two? I don't think there's a I don't think there is an even debate that you could put them anywhere close to each other. He has played decently better this year, but over the longevity of his career, he has not performed anywhere close to that. So to be the third highest paid linebacker in the league and get the performance that we get out of him, it's just not worth it. You could get anyone else in the offseason that could play better. TJ Edwards, 100% worth it. I would rather pay TJ that money versus paying Tremaine. I just think he is such a better linebacker than he is. So to start out, the number one player, because of money, performance, we could put that money in so many different areas, help our defensive line out, help any other area on our defense. It's just a money pit with him. He is making so much money and just doesn't perform nearly that well to deserve that. And the switch was great by putting him outside of Mike linebacker. He is a lot better of a will linebacker, but your highest paid linebacker should be your Mike linebacker. Like, we should not have a secondary linebacker that doesn't even call defensive plays that we're paying $21 million a year. It just makes no sense, Ryan. We have to do something about that. I think we trade him away, we cut him. I don't know exactly what the cap hit is. It's probably going to be a decent amount. So if we can trade into a team that needs a linebacker, work out a deal for them to pick up a lot of his cap on it so we don't take as big of a hit and just move on. I think you have so many different options that we could put in that position, even on our team currently. DeMarco Jackson, he could put up an argument. When he stepped in there, he played great. He is a third, if not, I don't know his exact contract, but he doesn't make nearly anywhere close to that amount. And I say you might get a little bit of a drop off, but is it worth $20 million drop off? I don't see that difference. Ruben Hippolyte didn't play that much this year, and when he did, it wasn't amazing. But year two, he might take a big jump. Linebackers are known to take a big year two jump. So he could take on some more role. Him and DeMarco Jackson, I'll take their contracts over that $21 million. So, in my opinion, see you later, Tremaine. Don't let the door hit you on the way back. Thank you for everything you've done. This year you were good. The last couple of years, you were terrible. No offense. All right, let's talk about the second player that I think we should ship off for anything we can get. And we're probably not going to get anything because he is terrible. And that is Karan Amagaji. I don't know what the idea with drafting somebody from, I think it's Yale. We got a tackle from Yale. I get he's physically built, but he is not even in the same ballpark to fight these or go against these defensive linemen in the NFL. You went to Yale. I mean, think about the jump with that. You say SEC lineman to NFL is the biggest jump you can make by position. Imagine Yale to the NFL. I mean, you are getting killed out there. It was just a bad pick, Ryan. You've had some great ones, and we'll give you props on those. Have to call you out on the bad ones, though. And Karan Amagaji is one of the bad ones. He's been for 2 years. I don't think he's seen the field once, or I think actually last year he played in the Vikings game, and if I can add some clips in, got absolutely torched, was useless. He was a punching bag out there to him. So the only clips we even have of him got destroyed. So get rid of him, cut him. We don't need him. We have a way better swing tackle in Theo Benedict. So we've seen him undrafted, less of a contract probably. We'll keep him all day. And now we have Ozzie Trapillo. So those two together, I'll take him all day, every day. See ya, Kron. Don't need you. All right, let's keep this streak going. Another player that we are absolutely in need of getting rid of because we've paid way too much money in it. Dio Adedingbo. And I'm sorry I might have pronounced your last name wrong. A little hard to pronounce, but let me pull up his stats. So he did get hurt. I want to preface with that. He played 5 games. 5 games, all right. And we paid him a good contract. Definitely overpaid, and you have to overpay in the offseason. I understand. Free agents have their choice with any team, and we decided to overpay him. And he was a letdown for the Colts. And we thought for some reason he'll come to the Bears and he'll be better because we've had great luck with our defensive linemen. But his stats read he's had 21 total tackles, 9 solo tackles, 12 assisted, 1 sack out of 6 games. 1 sack. Good job, buddy. You're killing it. 0 forced fumbles, 0 interceptions, all that. He has had 1 pass deflection. I mean, he's had 17 sacks his whole career. I don't know how many games he's played. That's pretty well though, but 1 sack out of 6 games. I mean, you're not getting the production for as much as we paid him. There's a lot of positions like our defensive line that we just need to clean house. I want to keep Grady Jarrett. I even think Javon Dexter. Like we've tried to put more and more into you, and you just haven't showed this breakout year that we've all been hoping and waiting for. It just hasn't happened. So I think you keep Montez, have to pair Montez with somebody else. He just can't do it himself. I think you keep Grady Jarrett and the rest get rid of. Make a trade. You draft defensive linemen. Anything else you have to do. We can get more performance out of Joe down the street than Dio Adedingbo. So that's my opinion. Tough, I get it, but you're useless, buddy. This next one, we've all heard so much stuff about it in the offseason, and I think it is the biggest headline going into the offseason. Is he on our team in the 2026 season? I think he has performed very well in different weeks, especially when he was the only wide receiver one. You probably know who I'm talking about now. DJ Moore. Does he play on the 2026 Bears team? Let me know in the comments. That's the question of today. I think the stipulation to this is if we can get him on a good trade. I don't just want to get rid of him. All right, if we can't trade him for a big name player and a few picks, then we keep him. I mean, he has been a serviceable wide receiver. I don't think he's a true wide receiver one anymore. I think Rome is going to take that spot. I even think that Luther might be wide receiver 2 next year. It's up in the air. DJ, you make incredible plays when it matters, and then other times you're just half walking around out there, not showing any effort. Walking off the field hurt. You do play through a lot of injuries. I'll give you. You have the heart that we respect. All Bears fans do, but it's just he doesn't give 100% all the time. And he is the highest paid player on our team. So to be the highest paid player on our team, we need you all the time, 100% of the time. And you have the amazing play of the Green Bay Packers catch, which was rated the #1 best play in the entire league. Great catch. I mean, he blows your mind with some of the plays he makes. And then, like the easier ones, you're just walking, DJ. I mean, the overtime and the Rams. Like, what are you doing? You're just walking. I mean, the biggest play of your career to move on in the playoffs. Oh, well, I'll just walk off the field. It is what it is. And then doesn't even talk to the media after. Like, way to be a team player. Everyone. You see a kicker that misses a field goal? Well, they're up to the media podium. Where's DJ? No one knows. Talks at the Super Bowl weeks later. That's when you want to talk and say, well, we just had a miscommunication. It's everyone's seeing the same thing. Well, maybe show some effort. Try to slap the ball out of the dude's hand. Do anything. Oh, I got picked off. Oh, geez. Yeah, I mean, it's just you can't have that out of your #1 highest paid player on your team. So, my opinion, if we can get him in any sort of good deal that benefits us in other areas that we aren't so in depth on as our wide receiver, we trade him. If we can get Max Crosby with DJ, maybe a first and a second, something, I don't know the exact logistics, I don't blink an eye. I trade him. I don't think you're getting Myles Garrett. Trade for him. Maybe Trey Hendrickson you try to get. I'm open to that. Just whatever defensive lineman we can get out of that, I think we trade for him. You were great in the years with Justin Fields, and you were all right last year with Caleb, but this year was a big drop off. And I understand we have more mouths to feed, but it's half effort all the time, DJ, with you. Sometimes you'll be great, other times just half effort. We can't have it. Can't have it on the team. When you become a liability like that, walking off the field, we just don't need it, DJ. We have plenty of options. I think Jade Walker is going to be a great wide receiver going to the next few years. Very underrated. Can't wait to see him. So get him a trade package. Bye, DJ. I'm curious to what you guys think for other trade candidates or other players that we should get rid of. That was just my list. There probably is a few more. I would add Javon Dexter. I don't think we really need him anymore. Obviously, Dio. You could say some of our corners maybe. Like I added Nashawn Wright in the other video, but that just completely depends on the contract he wants. Maybe get rid of him. Some people said Jaquan Brisker, maybe him. Trade Cole Kmet if you can get rid of him, but I just don't think those are necessities. The top three players I said with Tremaine have to get rid of him. Paid him way too much money. Number two, have to get rid of Karan. I think he should be gone yesterday. Just cut him. There's no point of him on the team. Three, Dio, cut him too. No one's going to trade for him. He's useless. Didn't even know he's there half the year. And then DJ, the stipulations, if you can make a good trade. But curious what y'all's opinion is. Subscribe, like, share. Doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers. So follow the Instagram, Bears After Dark. Follow TikTok, Bears After Dark. And I'll select somebody that's following me everywhere. Just randomly select them and I'll shoot you a message and give you a $25 gift card to whatever you want it to be. But thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day. Happy Valentine's Day.